Greetings, Minecrafters, and welcome to another Minecraft discussion on this glorious, absolutely glorious morning. My name is Kimberly Quinn, and I am here I'm here for a lot of things. I'm here to enjoy my life, yeah. Oh, every day in every way. And also to have this discussion with you, hi little G, have this discussion with you on setting the tone for your day, because often I think people don't realize that how much it matters. They just kind of wake up and maybe it works out and maybe it doesn't, but does it work out? Even if it's a good day, does it work? Is it as great as it could have been? Not if there isn't intentional stuff going on from the beginning. And days that go not so well, could they have been different? Absolutely, positively. And so there are certain things to do, okay? So right out of the gate, you want to decide this right out of the gate, because our intentions matter huge. So my first one, we've talked about this earlier, it just came in my head again, actually, is to make sure that you are not starting your day out being hurried and rushed. So we're not talking about getting up at 4 a.m., although I know people who do that and love it, but we're not talking about that. If you usually get up at 7, get up at 6:30 or even 6:45, anything but that hitting the snooze button, and then you're rushing around and grabbing the coffee and getting the to-go cup, and oh, that's wild. A mallard just landed right there. It just made a huge splash. Startled me for a second. I think he's a he. He's got all the colors. Not really fair in bird world. All the women are like, gray. Anyway, okay, so you don't want to start out your day in a hurry. It just sets the whole tone. We're talking about setting the tone of your day. So if you set it out rushed, you're going to be kind of catching up. That's the momentum of your day, is catching up and figuring out what you can cut out to make this deadline and be at that meeting on time. And then what about lunch? I didn't pack it and I got to buy it. And it's really, that is a huge one. People don't realize how much of a difference 15 minutes can make. Better yet, a half an hour, but even 15 minutes is an improvement. Okay, so that's the first one, is plan it. Be intentional with your life minutes and make sure you're not zipping around playing catch up from the very second you wake up. And then we talked about saying thank you. I do that every day in my life. And John Kabat-Zinn, mindfulness guru of, the world, he says, where's the fire? That's why if you set your alarm a half an hour earlier, you can take the 2 minutes to just look out the window for a second, or just stare at some object in your room and just mindfully kind of, just empty your head as much as is possible. Just kind of just be in that thank you mode. So when you give yourself time, you're also able to take a couple minutes to wake up gently, which you can't do if you're hitting the snooze button. Okay, so wake up gently. Say thank you. Then, for me particular, I go straight to my gratitude journal. I am grateful for, I am grateful for, I am grateful for. I'm doing this currently with my Minecrafters, and they ask a lot of questions like, how come I have to write I am grateful for? Because your neurons need to know what to do. The brain is like a 2-year-old, or maybe even a puppy, right? No offense, G, yeah. And so we have to redirect. And so the words I am grateful for, I am grateful for, I am grateful for turn into something. After about 21 days, which is the average amount of time it takes a habit to shift and stick, automatically you will start to unconsciously, your brain will kind of take on this momentum all on its own and start to see the good things in your day, all day, every day. So the gratitude thing, and then that's huge, the hot tea. And then this is also very important. Some people will say 15 minutes, and 15 minutes is certainly better. Though if you want to get started and you're not used to doing the mindfulness thing at all, 5 is good, but 5 minutes, it's got to be quiet. And if you don't have a quiet house, you might have to duck into a bathroom. People probably won't bother you there. And truthfully, we can spend 5 minutes in the bathroom and really sit with yourself quietly. If you can close your eyes, if you can go out on a back deck or a yard, it's okay to also walk as long as you're by yourself in quiet, without headphones, without any other stimulation. Just, you and the universe walking around. And really, because a calm mind is a powerful mind. And if you can even start 5 minutes of your day without all that going on about what time the meeting is and who's doing what and what I have to do and just 5 little minutes. Again, you can sit on the toilet that long. It's not a lot of time, right? So take that time, because with the whole point of that is to really have yourself in a place to then, the last part, which goes with the gratitude journal, but we're revisiting. Did the gratitude thing, and that gets in a place to meditate or practice mindfulness for just 5 minutes, and then make a conscious choice to start your day with appreciation. This is huge. We can set the tone of our day by intending to appreciate the day for what it is, and then put it out there that this day will unfold in the best way possible. Does it mean some unfavorable things might happen? Doesn't mean that, but you know what? If they do, you're going to handle it better than you would have if you didn't set an intention like this. My day is going to unfold as best as possible. Sorry, the grammar's not right there, but you know what I mean. Because we want to start every single day of our lives with appreciation intended. And I've got all kinds of different ones. Every single day I ask, how can I be of service? You know that I do that, and that only brings goodness to us and the whole world. And I also have my set the tone is, today I will bring success to everything I do. It's conversations with people by the water cooler. It's projects. It's presentations. It's all the bigger stuff. And it's also just, this happens to me almost daily, because my very adorable, happy office, my very cheerful office is right in a high traffic zone. And every day I've got somebody, just popping in with something on their mind. It's not therapy. It's just casual. But when I say, how can I be of service, that's usually what happens. And then it just bringing success to it, bringing success to every single conversation, every single walk across campus, every single interaction with students, anything. It's huge. So set the tone for your day. It matters. And it begins with getting up just a little earlier than you're used to, so you don't start out your whole day with that chaotic momentum. Because chaotic momentum brings more chaotic momentum. Just when you don't think you have enough time, there's another demand on you because you attracted it. Whereas if you leave the space, you go in with it at ease and zen and chill, and then it doesn't matter. And zen brings more zen. It's kind of ironic, really. You start out crazed, you're going to bring more crazed. You start out with a little more zen, you're going to attract more kind of, white space in your day. It'll just happen. Something will get canceled, you get to hang out. It's better, okay? So set the tone of your day. It is so important. This is Kimberly Quinn signing off with little Giovanni at the Notch. Have a mindful day.